Hey, how's it going guys? I'm Dr. P. Welcome back today for another video. Now today I want to elaborate a little bit on the dinosaur slash just weird monster tracks we saw over near Greasy Grove. I made a video on that a couple days ago, but I want to elaborate a little bit more on that as there has been some more information just recently. But before we do get into it guys, if you want to enter this month's V-Buck giveaway, all you have to do is drop a like on the video and then check out the first link in the description below. It's super easy and you can win some free V-Bucks, so you might as well sign up, right? Might as well. So with that said guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So in case you guys missed it, along with the Season 4 update, they actually put some weird footprints over by Greasy Grove. I'll throw an image up on screen for you now. But you can see that definitely does look like a giant creature, probably a dinosaur or some other creature that's obviously been roaming around. Now, I do want to say I don't think it's a coincidence that we keep getting dinosaur-themed hints thrown our way. I think something dinosaur related is going to happen in the future. If you look at last season, they put out the Triceratops skin, they put out the Rex skin. Level 99 was a dinosaur banner. For the longest time, we thought the comet was going to come down and beat up Tilted Towers and just eliminate it, but the comet also served as a thought to what might actually be coming. We thought for a chance there might be some sort of mass extinction, much the same way the dinosaurs went extinct. So there were a lot of hints thrown our way in Season 3. Now in Season 4, they're continuing it right away by putting in this weird dinosaur footstep by Greasy Grove. They also put in this image, this still frame, at the beginning of their Season 4 teaser, which as you can clearly see, shows an alien spaceship and a dinosaur. So I don't think it's a coincidence when they keep throwing the dinosaur stuff in our face. I really don't. And the latest hint, the dinosaur footsteps, or at least we're assuming they're dinosaur footprints. I've got another theory, I'll get into that in just a second, but the dinosaur footprints, or just creature footprints, serve as basically major warnings that there is a creature on the loose on the island somewhere. So the question is, how did that happen? How did, in between Season 3 to Season 4, how did that literally just happen out of nowhere? Because obviously, there was downtime and there was a cutscene showing that time. Obviously, you know, in the storyline passed, and we weren't able to actually see it in game. So of course, we don't know what actually transpired over in that area that led to the creation of that footprint. But I can do some speculation. Now, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the movie series Godzilla, the Godzilla movies, and for good reason. Just bear with me, and you'll see. So in the Godzilla movies, a very, very similar situation to what's happened in Fortnite happens. There's a meteor that comes down, and then everyone thinks it's a meteor, but then of course, it actually breaks open and there's another creature inside. Well, the reason I bring that up is because in the middle of Dusty Divot, I don't know if you guys have actually checked it out, but there is actually a big, like, rock there, but it's glowing and it's kind of eerie and it makes some weird sound, and honestly, no one really knows what it is for sure. We really don't, but all I will say is there definitely was UFO sightings, alien spaceship sightings in the sky when the comet was actually on its way down and near its peak on the way down. I'm not sure what happened to those, but those were definitely in the sky, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of alien mutant dinosaur or some sort of strange creature somehow inside of the fallen meteorite, which would eventually just end up to be an egg of some sort. Well, I do actually want to point a little bit more evidence, give myself a little bit more support on this theory. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, there have been a lot of secret rooms added to Fortnite, including a green screen room, a movie set room, even a like superhero's lair at the bottom of Salty Springs. So there's just a lot of, like, in general, just movie like stuff that's been brought into the game, and obviously they brought in John Wick, who's obviously a movie character. So there's a lot of stuff coming on here, and a lot of movie themed stuff. And see, that's the point exactly. And see, that's exactly the reason that I'm bringing up Godzilla, because I know Fortnite, the Epic Games devs really like to follow storylines from movies, and I think this is all lining up. The comet coming down, even the footprints. I'm going to bring this up too. The footprints that you see over in Greasy Grove, take a look at it, study it. You see it has 3 toes. If you go and look at Godzilla's feet and also Godzilla's footprints, it's uncanny. The resemblance literally is just unbelievably uncanny, and it could just be completely a coincidence. but I find it hard to believe based on every single thing we've learned, every single thing we know and have heard about Fortnite regarding the entire past month and a half. I think there's a good chance that if it's not Godzilla, it's going to be some creature similar to Godzilla, similar to Godzilla's backstory, something really, really creepy, and it could be on the loose right now in the game. Who knows? That footprint, if that footprint's there, obviously there's something that's already gone on, so who knows where this creature is? It could already be out and about. Now, this is something that I want to bring up that could be completely just crap, but I think it's worth noting, because if it happens, I want to have it documented. So, basically, if any of you guys have watched Godzilla, even like King Kong, I know King Kong isn't exactly the same thing, but still, it's a big creature, and wouldn't it just be unbelievably fitting if this creature busts out of the meteor and then goes over to Tilted Towers and just absolutely destroys it? That would mean the original messages were all true. You know, Tilted Towers would eventually, get hit and would eventually die, and it would technically be by the comet or the meteor, but it would just be indirectly. Instead of a direct impact, it's sort of like an incubation. It's in an incubation period right now on the Devitt, and then when it comes out and breaks out, its mission could be literally just to go and destroy Tilted Towers. So definitely let me know what you guys think about anything I've said in this video, because like I said, I just wanted to elaborate a little bit more on that footstep, and it looks like, honestly, it looks like there's probably some creature inside of that Dusty Devitt meteor, which I'm going to go ahead at this point and call it and just say it's going to be some sort of an alien egg or something, okay? For some mutant that's going to come out and just absolutely rock everyone's world. And we already know there's something special and supernatural about whatever came down and hit us, because if you go and look at the crater impact sites, you can actually get hop rocks that literally just give you superhuman powers to jump for like a minute. I think it is like a minute. So obviously there's something really, really crazy that's landed, because it's giving you just rocks you can eat that will give you powers. Okay, so there's something going on. Definitely let me know what you guys think about the video. I'll see you guys in a new one very soon, and until then, peace out.